Hey Internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, please never call me Nathaniel, and welcome back to Signs of the Sojourner. This is episode 4, I think now. So after our restart, we made it through, all the way through the second route, and made it a tiny bit further. Now we're starting up on the trip number 3. And let's just see how it goes. Let's start with talking to maybe Ramir. Hello, Ramir. No offense, but I wouldn't mind if the caravan dropped this place from the route just so I never have to come back here. Oh, what a jerk. My uncle, rest his awful soul, he thought he'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance, I'm a restless spirit. He thought I'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance, I'm a restless spirit. The road's my home. Alright, so we can start with an accord and prep this one, give us some flexibility. Good stuff. We can do accommodate and clean conversation. I do miss the snakes around here. They used to be my best friends. I'd catch them, give them names like Lord Slither. Yeah, Lord Slither was the best. One time he bit my uncle, and his ankle swelled up so bad he couldn't walk for a week. I got a bond with snakes. Those noble slithering bastards I relate to most. Wouldn't be the man I am without them. I mean, you do you, my friend. Okay. And we're good. Hey, don't let friends or family trap you here. Nothing's worth being stuck with no future. Somewhere with no future. I guess we just... I guess we can swap one of these for an observe. There's no way I can talk to this guy. Nadine voraciously chows down on a plate of Samuel's barbecue. She studies her roadmap, making notes about the upcoming excursion. You didn't manage to complete the route last time. I warned you it'd be difficult. Do you think you're ready this time? Good to see the store doing well, too. Okay, so let's go get an accord. We can add in one of these. Good stuff. Accommodate. And finish off with one of these. Excellent. Now you know coming with us is the best way to keep up the store. Your mom liked to go off-route, explore a bit. I can tell you now it's not worth it. Like in Old Marais, they ruin a peaceful activity like fishing by making it into an annual competition. Of course, the Rilkers don't take part, doubtful they'd approve of it all, except to keep folks distracted. But it's your call, make it quickly, we're heading out soon. It's going to be a fishing competition in Old Marais. Yeah. Elias. Okay, just hear me out. Since you didn't do the whole route with the caravan last month, you really think you need them still? What if Nadine's holding you back? I mean, if the Rilkers have a holdover over it, do you really want to depend on the caravan so much? It's a valid question. I mean, last time I didn't go with the caravan on accident. I don't know what's the better play here. Let's do an accommodate. We can do this. It still builds an accord. You know your way around now. You're a free spirit. The world's your oyster. Carpe diem. Yeah. Also, okay, I also don't like Nadine. What's her problem with your mom? That reminds me. Look what I found while I was cleaning out the back room. You think this key fits that locket? Here, give it a try. Okay. Do that again. Do this. Good stuff. Whoa, it worked. What's inside? Is that your mom and her friend who owns the candy shop? Look how young they were. I don't recognize the other two with them, though, but they look like they have matching circle pins. You think someone in Pachenko might know more? The circle. They talked about that. That's a group. I'd say this is just another reason to make your own way. Find out more about that locket and help the store all at once, without relying on the caravan. Like Pachenko's about to hold the Festival of Colors, you could enjoy the festival and see your mom if you could find out more about your mom. Okay, let's do an accord and finish off. Look, whatever you do, just be careful. You can't please everyone on the road. Pick and choose and make the best of it. Okay. Just keep an accord. Oh no, sorry, an accommodate. Accommodates are really, really good, I think. We're gonna move on. Okay, so this is our route. So now we have to decide if we're going to stick with the caravan. I think in this I am going to kind of stay with the caravan, but it'd be interesting to do another run later on. And actually like do kind of a free exploring. Alright, Tomas, what do you got for us? Please, can I paint you? I'm supposed to do caricatures, but I mostly draw cats. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Let's do this into this. Thank you so much. You're my hero, a lifesaver. This mannequin doesn't even have a face. You have very nice nostrils. I didn't mean it to be weird. You just don't see nostrils like that very often. Good nostrils. The upside to caricatures is that I can write mistakes off as a stylistic decision. Don't worry though. Okay, let's do one of these. And ooh, this is a problem. Oh, I can finish it. Never mind. We're good. I also forget that these ones have a copy on the end. Okay, here's your caricature. Don't hate it. If you do hate it, it's okay, though. I also hate it. I'd like to draw Isabella, but Marquez told me not to. This is not a very good one. I think I'm gonna swap this one here. So if we want to have the conversation, we'd have to come back, but such is life. We're going to keep rolling. One fatigue. Clifton. Nadine expertly leads the caravan through the streets that appear far too narrow and wanting to escape. Alexis is now selling new products. Apparently we're gonna get something good here. Come closer, don't leave the opportunity on the table. Nuts, old news, no I sell crickets. Interesting. Okay, let's start with this. Good stuff. We can do one of these. Solid. If you thought roasted nuts were good, well, we all made that mistake. We've grown, we've all become wiser. Nothing on this planet compares to the salty, crunchy, delicious taste of roasted crickets. Try one. Try two. Okay. Let's accommodate. Awesome. I simply cannot believe I didn't sell roasted crickets before. I failed you. I failed everyone. I'm so sorry. You gotta relax, my friend. I'm here to make things right. I'm the foremost roasted cricket provider in the area. Know the world. Let's go with one of these. And that's it. Here, carry as many as you can. They'll nourish you. They'll keep you company in your darkest moments, delicious friends. I hear there's a celebration for the railroad restoration going on in Anka. These will keep you nourished on that journey. We can bring this one back. We can go straight there. I don't know when this celebration is going to be. Through day 18. So there's a lot of push to like abandon the caravan. But we're going to stick with it for this run. To gain prepare. Let's put prepare on this one. Good stuff. Okay. Back to Bukumboro. Miriam. Oh, it's thunder. He'll let us get rid of our fatigue. Awesome. Oh. Alright, let's talk to Mathilde. Get some matcha. I can't believe you didn't place it sooner. Your work, your hometown, your parents. I knew your mom. She's one of my favorite customers. Always came through with the caravan. I was sad to hear she passed. Alright, let's start with... I think a chatter accommodate makes a lot of sense. And then I kind of like we can just kind of fit that in there now. Gives her lots of things that she can do here. No matter how busy she'd stop to read the tea leaves. She was so respectful and loved the process, very focused and open. I think that's why her readings were always so accurate and consistent too. Almost every time she came in, the tea leaves would land the exact same way, in the shape of a perfect circle. Spooky, right? Honestly, I have no idea what it all means. Okay, let's go... Bop, bop. And we're good. Anyway, I sure miss her. I don't mean to make things awkward. I just feel silly that I didn't know. You look so much like her. Take some matcha with you. I hope it's still a popular product around Barto. Oh yeah, we love the matcha. We love the matcha. I think we keep... This is fine. Miriam. We can try. It's gonna be tough. If you got time to stand around and gawk at my new store, and you've got time to help me bring these cocoa beans inside, you'd think a youngster like you would be in Anka celebrating the railroad completion. I'm sure it's going to be a glorious occasion. Okay, so let's start with an accommodate to build up an accord. Excellent. Thanks for completing the conversation for me. Appreciate. If you ask me, it's about time they get the railroad running again. Better late than never. I'm glad they left Anka behind. Without that smog, I can breathe easier too. Now that the railroad is running, you can get there in no time. Interesting. So the railroad will get us there faster. What do I know about Anka? What don't I know about Anka? The city doesn't always treat its people right. Okay, so... an accord won't help. And accommodate won't help either. I think we go like this. Why are you just standing there? And then do that. Excellent. Okay. We can do this to get rid of it now, and it would build options for us. Excellent. Then we can accommodate again. I can recite the council's nonsense even now. You've dealt with the contaminated pies and high rent for years. Why should we change anything? Almost forgot what fresh air smelled like. Now all I have to deal with is Matilda and her readings. You wouldn't believe some of the things she claims to have seen around here. Nice stories is all, I think. Don't tell her, but I actually do enjoy our chat. She wouldn't last a minute at Anka. It's a nice change. So build up in the cord. Good stuff. We can keep it rolling. And we're good. Should be able to finish that one just fine. For now, I'm happy we'll be selling chocolate at Bukumboro. People listen to what I need. It's good to be a newcomer. Got some chocolate. And there's a road from Bukumboro to Anka. I'm gonna take this one. I don't want to go too far off the beaten path right now. Can't say I understand all the fuss. They got this thing rolling again, but it loaded down with passenger cars. People don't think enough about how their goods move around. They just want them in a certain place at a certain time. Alright, so let's go with you. For that. And stuff. And we can do an accommodate just to keep that build, that accord running. No train tracks in the world will take you from Old Marais to Tosen canals. Sure, the road's a little rougher, but you get to see a whole lot more. Nothing about the easy life interests me. I want to feel the sun in my eyes, the rough rocks under my wheels. Your mom was the same way, you know. Watching her handle a sharp hairpin turn on that truck was a beautiful thing. Okay. Let's just keep this rolling. Do that, and we're good. Oh, I can play another one. At least I can admire the effort to keep the railroad free of Rilker control. It's good for Bukumboro too. Maybe this place will pick itself up after the next time we come around. So long as Matilda sells matcha, I'll come. Maybe that's how you keep Bartow on the road. Okay. Definitely we'll take one of these over this one, I think. No, over this one. Yeah. Now there's even more routes that we're learning about. There's a railroad. Oh, it's like super short. We definitely take it the way back, which would be nice. We're gonna get our first fatigue here. And we should be good in Althurst, because now we have like a lot of blue options as well. A small crowd gathers outside magnetic music as Aurora performs, playing one of her handmade mahogany acoustic guitars. The craftsmanship is gorgeous. She carries herself with an easy grace that suggests she done this many times before. Cool. Let's discuss. If you don't have any money to throw in, don't sweat it. Just hang out and enjoy the music. Okay. It's gonna be a long conversation. We can start with one of these. And build up an accord. Solid. Do people ask where you're from? I wouldn't do this anywhere other than Althurst myself. It's safe here. This next song is an old folk tune, a murder ballad. This woman gets revenge on her lover who treated her bad. Funny how secrets always tend to follow love wherever it goes. What's that say about people, I wonder? Okay, so we can... honestly, we're good anywhere here. Let's just play this. Good stuff. We can break here to add this back into our hand. Even though it breaks, it does allow us to immediately get a new accord. That's great. And I swung the brick down, down, down. It's not necessarily about anyone in particular, not anyone I knew well at least. Murder ballads might be grim, but so's life. Ever wonder what things your loved ones might have neglected to tell you? I know I have. Interesting. Also, I feel like my mic is a little low. Is that a little bit... I can't tell if that's actually better or not. Anyway. Hopefully the mic's not too low. Is all I'm saying. Play you. Solid. Well, thanks for listening. Feel free to drop by the Magnetic Music anytime. Good folks are always welcome. We can retake one of these. They're very flexible. Salem. Get his kimchi. I saw you helping Tessuto during the cook-off. Perhaps he simply didn't know any better. Clearly his victory was not a mere fluke. Okay, let's start with this. Okay. And play you into you. Such a coarse person as Tessuto belongs out west somewhere, not in Aldhurst. I only use fresh organic vegetables in my product, all responsibly sourced from local farmers. Meanwhile, that Tessuto pickles anything, and I do mean anything. Corn, still on the cob, watermelon rinds, snake eggs, and blood sausage. Okay, let's build you up. Nice. We can accommodate. I see you agree. I can excuse your poor decisions at the cook-off, considering, after all, one can scarcely hold, what do you call yourselves? Bar-towers to local standards. I suppose the noble thing would be to bestow my vast knowledge upon you. You may come to me if you wish to know about our great town of Aldhurst. Okay. Keep it rolling. And we can just kind of finish this one off. I've been told I come on strong. Such is the curse of carrying, I suppose. Now if you'll excuse me, there's a batch of kimchi I must tend to. Got us kimchi. These are always pretty good too. We can replace this one with this. Alright, Tessuto, what do you got for us? Tessuto shouts advertisements in Aldhurst Plaza, cradling a glass jar under each arm. Turns out he has an impressive set of pipes. Alright, let's see if we can get some more pickles. Hear ye, hear ye. I've got a special today on pickled mystery. What is it? Who knows? But it's pickled. Oh, it's you. Thanks to your timely assistance, my pickle is placed first in the cook-off yet again. Okay. You have to do an accord, or an accommodate first. And then I think I'm cool to play this into this. Let's add back in an accommodate. You're a true hero as far as I'm concerned, and I can assure you that's very far indeed. Haruto? Never heard of him. No, I won't be mean. Yeah, he's still my brother, even if we have our differences. Alright, so we can accommodate him. And finish that one off. You're thinking, Tessuto, you control the vinegar and the pickles. Impossible. Hopefully he can build an accord here. But no jests, no japes. I am the most powerful man in the world. I even blow the bottles. Every jar is my special child. Excellent, thank you for that. We can do this one to build up another accord and finish it off. Very clean. Take some with you. The prize of Aldhurst. Tell everyone about the unbeatable pickle phenomenon. One of the varieties of pickles from Aldhurst. None of these are great. I guess I can do this. Okay, let's go to Romina. Hey, it's thunder! We get to remove another fatigue. Awoo. Nice. Arf, arf, arf. Ah. Hey, Rohit. Sweat glistening on his brow, you find Rohit struggling to tie down the goods stacked haphazardly on the bed of his truck. He seems to be having a hard time. Maybe your fellow newcomer could use a hand. Oh, hey there, don't mind me, I'm just packing up my shop here. Well, trying to anyway. To be honest, I'm just beat, plumb worn out. Gosh, sorry if it sounds like I'm complaining. When you're tired, it feels like work just has a conversation. Oh crap, it sounded like complaining too. Okay, so let's start with an accommodate and build up an accord. Then, let's plop this one down while we still can. Hey, thanks for cutting me some slack. I'm really grateful to be out here with everyone, but boy, it's grueling. So now we can build up another accord. How about you? How are you holding up? The hours are long. It always feels at least a little bit lonely out here on the road. Okay, we can do this, and do this, and we finish. It's cool to see you're sticking it out. You give me hope that I'll be able to take on the full route someday. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm cut out for this life, but I'm going to give it another shot next month. Well, I guess I'd be best be off. Oof. I guess we do this over this one for now. Alright, Haruto. See if we can get some more vinegar. I see you enjoy eyeing my farmhand, XN220. You wouldn't dare be thinking about stealing him away from me, would you? Okay, let's start with... Let's do this. Make sure we draw one of these. Excellent. And we can even do this. Get rid of it. God, honestly, that hunk of junk wouldn't be worth the trouble. His sensors and motor functions are pretty badly compromised. He often creates more work for me than I ever had to begin with. But I keep him around anyway. Nice to have someone on the vineyard that won't complain when I boss him around. Not that it's lonely out here without my brother, hardly. Oh man. I was enjoying the day so much better until you arrived. Oh, jerk. Do this. And do this. Awesome. We got an accord going into the last round. XN220 is all the company I need. If Tsuda wants to come crawling back, I won't stop him, but he won't get any discounts on my vinegar. If anything, I should charge him extra. Couldn't make winning pickles without my contribution. Not that it matters, I've got everything I need right here. XN doesn't seem to mind gruff exterior at all, just as long as I keep his joints swimming in extra virgin olive oil. That's interesting. Play that. It's fine. We can build up an accord here and finish it off. Excellent. Yeah, you heard right. My bot's acquired taste for the finer stuff. Despite how it sounds, he's actually come a long way since I found him. Guzzling unrefined canola oil out of a rusty can. What a mess. And we get some vinegar. Okay, so we can just pop one of these out. I think I'm going to replace this one. Those are very, very useful. Oh, hello. An android. Hello, I don't recognize your facial structure. My memory failed to load your name. Are you here to take me home? I don't know my location. I've walked for 67 hours, 10 minutes and 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13. Okay, let's start with one of these. Building up a nice accord here. Let me just accommodate. Keep the accord going into the second conversation. I was near Old Moray in the past. An air conditioner named Goal turned me around. Now I walk. Please categorize yourself. The following categories are valid. Flower, door, opossum, locket, fire hydrant, other. Okay, keep building that accord. Let's go with... let's go with one of these. Bring this back. Got it. And we're good. Loading. Data. I'm XN220. Hello, you're a truck. No, you're a truck driver. Thank you for the correction. Are you a friend? We can plop this one in. And continue. To Old Moray. Choose a card to gain Clarify. It will override existing. This one. Cool. Hey. The old caravan arrives in Old Moray. You're immediately pulled over by Goal, a formidable guard with an axe to grind. Ha! Oh, you again, I'm doing a routine inspection. I need to search this entire caravan. Who's that back there? Ramira? Awful suspicious. Don't you folks have anything to declare today? Okay, we are going to try our best. So we can go you, into you, to add back maybe one of these. Oh no. Something's not right. Might have to call for backup. Oh, she has those though. That's good to know. So we can do this. Play you. Accommodate. Got through. Okay, there's one conversation. Uh-huh, just as I suspected. Traveling with unregistered goods. We still have an accord. These belong to Ramir or somebody like to claim responsibility. Let's go with you. This is a problem. Okay, that worked. Got an accord. Slowly making our way here. How do we fit this in? Because if we break this, she's not gonna be able to match. We have to do this to build the accord all the way to the end. Wait, let me get this straight. You're saying that these goods are actually accounted for? Just a clerical error in the manifesto? It would be unwise of you to lie to a border guard. Are you telling me the truth? Okay, this is where things get tricky. If we do this into this, which builds an accord with myself, a likely story you're covering for Ramir. Wait, where's my accord? That's enough, Ramir. You're coming with me. Dang, they arrested Ramir. Guess we'll take this one over. Maybe this one. Nadine is in the back of the truck, double-checking Ramir's allegedly contraband inventory items against the cargo's manifesto. Well, that was a crock of bull. Ramir might not be an angel, but he's no criminal mastermind either. If only your mom was still around. She was so good at getting us out of sticky situations like this. Well, I almost did. It was super close. Do that. We can do this one to inherit all of them. And do that. Excellent. Sadly, at this point, what's done is done. The caravan can't afford to stop and help Ramir. We'd be stuck here for weeks. Old Murray wasn't always like this. Your mom and I, we occasionally had run-ins for sure, but the caravan usually welcomed back then. Alright, let's see. It's been getting worse every time we came through. Rilker's putting in the pressure. Not much we can do. Bartow isn't the only place that depends on this caravan, but Rilkers don't care. Okay. She redrew. Just plop this one in there. Good stuff. And play that into this one and add and accommodate. Don't feel nervous. Once we're on the road again, it'll be fine. Old Murray is always an issue. All this nonsense is mostly the fault of the Rilkers. They sit in those towers while people live in the streets. Okay. Accommodate. Inherit. Whew. That was close. It doesn't excuse Ramir putting our whole operation in jeopardy, but doesn't mean I'm happy about leaving him here either. Nothing I can do at this point. Okay. I think I'm going to replace this one with another one of these. Yeah, we have no car. I guess we do have blue. Maybe we can try to get him with blue. It's kind of tough, though. Don't get many visitors wandering the markets. Come into the right source of the freshes. Lamprey in the city, are ye? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. We're gonna build an accord. And... He'll finish the conversation. Problem is we can't really start the next one super well. Just in time too, after this haul, the next catch of mine you'll see is the Creeping King. Oh, I've wrestled lamprey bigger than this here boat. I've heard merfolk singing the survived with the Creeping King, and that's something. If Utah will tell you they've seen it, I don't buy it. Okay, so I'm gonna have trouble here. I know these waters better than anyone. The cast-off? Pa. Won that more years than I can count. This year I'll give him something to talk about. Crap. I'm gonna break everything here. Thing is, he won't be able to play against it, is the problem. So we're gonna probably hit 2. Let's get an accommodate. My ear's having trouble placing your origin. What port do you hail from exactly? Yeah, it's not great. Don't believe my stories. They all be true. Accommodate. It's tough. Me and Tarek are teaming up this time. He's good. He's a good boy, but he's got a lot to learn about this place. While everyone's busy with the cast-off, we're aiming to hunt that beast. Okay. Don't matter who you tell. I know the ins and outs of here. Tarek got the devices and experts. I'll sit. No one else can. Okay, so we gotta play this. And we win. Holy crap, that was tough. Come back for the cast-off if you don't believe me. You know, I used to sell over to Great Gambit regularly. Amazing shellfish. And I got worms. Allows you to play another card immediately. I guess we'll take this one. Replace one of these again. Hello. We can try. It's gonna be tough. Tarek is sitting behind on the skiff. You looking for the fish market? Tourists don't usually come around these docks. You're too early for the community cast-off. My mom makes the best fish pies year-round. We can maybe get some fish pies here. Okay, let's start with this. Good job. We build an accord. Do that again. Good. Never been to the cast-off? It's a fun time, even if Dion wins every year. This year, though, we're teaming up, not going for any measly lamprey this time. Okay. You ever hear of the Creeping King? No, why would you? It's an old meringue thing. There's all kinds of treasures in the sunken ruins. Plenty of people here die for salvage down there, but I'm the best. Legend says there are things down there guarding the deeps, led by the Creeping King, who comes for you if you take too much. So I like this because I can play one right after. I can go boom boom. Seems pretty good. Like that. Really? You couldn't fit anything in there. Well, that's awful. Let's build up an accord. This is problematic. Uh-oh. No good. Yeah, we're dead. Well, look what I caught here. Dang. Are you trying to distract me or something? Please go away. Well, we tried. I'm gonna replace the one he gave me with this, and we'll move on. Oh, there are routes between everywhere. These routes just keep getting longer. 3 fatigues. Gain a single-use accord. It's probably going to be best with an accommodate. No, accommodates are often always accords anyway. Let's put it onto this one. Maya. Alright, Maya, let's try it. Mom used to tell stories about the produce boats floating along the canals of the Toussaint Valley. Her descriptions, though, didn't mention any Rilker farms, branding, or the uniform teal paint meant to elicit a bygone era. Hi there, I'm Maya. I'm certified by Rilker Farms to sell you spices fresh from the field. Here to make your day wonderful. Please disregard Oscar. Unlike me, he isn't certified by Rilker Farms to sell you spices fresh from the field. Alright, let's try to get some spices fresh from the field. Let's accommodate. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go you into this. I offer the flavors of Tosin Valley, episode, cumin, and more. Each customer receives a complimentary spice sampler containing our popular products. The Rilker family owns the land here. Their time-tested family values are passed down to every employee, including me. Are you from Anka? No? We get a lot of tourists from there. And Rilkers, in their bottomless benevolence, maintain the road from Anka to Anka from here. Alright, this is a problem. I did not mean to play that. Gosh dang it, every time. Did I interest you in paprika instead? Harm to merchandise will be exposed. This is a problem. Gosh dang it, I hate that. I didn't even want to click that, but I put it there anyway. We maybe could have done this if I hadn't have played that one card there. I'm so irritated. Ugh. Alright, we'll do this one instead. Yeah, probably just this one. Alright, Oscar, maybe you can give us some stuff. Community farm, that sounds better. Hello, welcome to the Sunrise Community Farm. Please do not hurt the fruits. Historically, Maya encourages visitors to hurt the fruits. Do you work for Maya? We don't work for Maya, in fact. In fact, we don't like Maya at all. We think she's terrible. Awesome. Let us continue with this. Hello, welcome to Sunrise. I already welcomed the visitor. Excuse me, I don't control exclamations. Looks like you're a robot. Accessing historical information. Sunrise Community Farm is worker-owned. All members divide profits. Perhaps chilies could grow around Grey Gambit. Research required. Accessing historical information. Grey Gambit can be accessed from here. Good stuff. And we're good. Chilies create warmth with capsaicin and stimulate the eccrine glands. Humans love to perspire. Profits, profits, profits. Thank you for visiting Sunrise Farms. Yes, please come and thank you. Come back. We got some hot chilies and we learned a new route. We got one of these again, or we got one of these. Backtrack. Backtrack's a good like safety net one. Let's replace this one with backtrack. And continue forward to Anka. Last fatigue for now. Oh my gosh. Air Rat, Big Bastillo, and the dog. Gotta love thunder. Got it. Yeah. Hey, we got some scrap, and we get less fatigue. That's fantastic. Let's start with these two guys. This is going to be tough. We do have the open pieces here. And the accommodates, and we have some squares, but it's a little tight. Oh, this is not a good start. Let's start with one of these. Do you not like trains? We can accommodate to build an accord. Good stuff. And this allows us to play another card immediately. They really aren't dangerous, not any more than the odds of a kid chipping their teeth on a doll. Plus, no one's buying Plus, buying one's kind of like flipping the realtors the bird. It's not that's not a deal. I don't know what is. Okay. Not everyone sees it that way, of course. Some Ankans are pretty much, well, let's say the realtors aren't the only ones who've screwed us in the past. I think we're gonna go with one of these. I'm gonna do a prepare to add in another accommodate to my hand. Got it. Good stuff. Excellent. Whatever. That was then, this is now. We can all learn from the past, right? I know I have. I'm much happier making model trains to bring people joy than doing what I did before. Business has been real good. Outsiders can't seem to get enough of my stuff, and it's all thanks to the rail. Too bad my bro's one of those who hasn't exactly warmed up to the new traffic. We definitely want another one of these. Solid. Got it. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. Feels right. Would I like to expand my venture? Sure, but my little bro needs me here. Gotta show him we support the community right away, you know? Anyway, if you haven't out that direction, the markets of Desert Oasis supposedly have all sorts of unique finds. I heard their air is rife with dust storms. I'd love to visit someday. Cool. Reconsiders your draw. We can take this and replace, probably this one. Maybe this one. Dina Mastilo. Alright, rail time worker, let's do it. Step away from the railroad tracks, please. I can't guarantee your safety. I've been trained for this work. Alright, this is not a great start. Let's play this. Sorry, I'm just doing my job here. Okay, we can do this into this. Get another accommodate. But you know what? Let's grab the this one. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. You gave me a scare. I thought you were my boss for a second, but she's like so tall. So nah, it was so cool. Everyone was so nice to us. Unfortunately, I didn't get the right one for you. I only just moved here for my life first time. Anka, do you like it here so far? I would. Except I can't do anything with you. I really gotta get back to work now. All of our safety depends on it. Dang. These are both bad. I guess I'll just take this one. Nadine, what do you got for us? So you made it all the way to Anka with us. I'm impressed. Start with this. Let's get another accommodate. Good stuff. Folks with less grit would have been given up in Bukumboro and hopped on the new train. Much easier path, but you and I know it's also less fun. I barely even recognize this place anymore. It used to be a well-kept secret between us traders. The city has such culture, such personality. Okay, so we can go... you. This is a problem. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, she has one. Oh my gosh. Definitely getting a... yeah, one of these. Ooh. But then word got out, in no small part thanks to your mom's shop, that suddenly all the middlemen came rushing for the vultures, paving the way for, well, this homogenous mess. The Rilkers brought up steaks in local factories, started churning out all kinds of cheap goods. put more than a few locals out of business. They really hate her here, you know. They thought of her as a sort of colonist coming to exploit their hard work. Okay, not great. A little word of advice, you might not want to go around advertising who your mom was while you're here in Ankara. Okay, so we can go like this. Please? Oh, you love to see it. Oh. Honestly, same could be said for any of us in the caravan, but your mom took the heat because she was always the most ruthless negotiator. I don't think she knew what she was getting into back then, cooperating with the Rilkers and all. You didn't know that, did you? She eventually changed, but the damage was done. Definitely taking this one. Okay, so now what? Kind of go wherever at this point. Oh. Let's go to the desert oasis and then back to Bartow. When do we have to get back? Guess there's no real critical thing. Yeah, so we'll do this and we'll go back to Bartow. Let's sack this one. Cool. Diva. And Theo. And the dog! Thunder! Thunder's awesome. Constantly saving the day. Love to see it. Wow, only 2 fatigues now. That's great. Let's start with Theo here. You remind me of my grandson, Arat. He's also young, and well, I guess youth is all we have in common. What'll it be today? Dates, mangoes, I have a very nice pineapple in stock. Very dry, very sweet. We can do this to drop and accommodate. Good stuff. First one successful. Just when you need to keep up your energy on the road, you look like you've been on the road for a while. Do you ever stop to wonder about all the things that could have been? No, of course you don't. You're still too young to have regrets. Do that. So I can build up with one of these. Allowing him to finish it off. We can build up a new accord. It's all good. Perhaps someday when you're older you'll know what I'm talking about, but for now I'll simply ask, you ever been to Longgate? It's not too far to Longgate. The road is rarely traveled these days. I know you don't owe me any favors. Would you consider doing me a kindness? I wrote this letter I could use delivering for an old friend. Okay, we're gonna do bop, bop, bop. Or just 2 in a row. Awesome. Her name is Mimi. She's living up at Longgate now. Well, it last I heard anyway. So I can deliver a message for her. That seems okay. Oh man, these ones are so good. I don't want to get rid of them. Diva, what do you got for me? Howdy, stranger. What brings you around these parts? Sorry, Wilkins is something of a work in progress. I don't get to practice this far off the beaten path. It's one of the many reasons why I'm so excited to see a fresh face. I don't want to redraw my hand, I don't think. So 1, 2. Get the other accommodate. Good stuff. Anyway, welcome to the desert oasis. I'm Diva at your service. Say, I can't help but notice the truck. You wouldn't happen to be a caravaner, would you? That'd make this even better. I've been waiting for the caravan to notice us for a while. That is why you're here, right? Okay, this is tough. I think I've got to do this. Okay, it's not terrible. We have a lot of flexibility here. Ah, I see you're not on caravan business. That's too bad. Once this place used to be hustle and bustle. I'll be the first to admit that between the sandstorms and those bandits, it's not the easiest place to get to. On the other hand, what else are you going to get in cool, clear water around here? The oasis could be huge for the region if we had a way to get the goods on the regular. Excellent. So we can go bop, bop, and bop. Clean. I take it you're not the caravan head, but you'd put in a good wood for us, I'd be grateful. Here's a little something for the road. Come visit anytime. Hey, dried fruit. Nice. This one's better than the one we just got. Has more flexibility for sure. Now we can go to Longgate. That seems to make sense, and then we'll go back to Bartow. We did get fatigued though. Maybe the dog is here? Thunder? No thunder. Alright, we'll try it. Mimi. You found Mimi in the succulent garden, pruning prickly cacti with her leathery, sun-baked hands. You offer her the letter from Theo, which she stares at curiously. A letter? Well, I haven't received one of those in, well, to be honest, I can't even remember how long it's been. Are you sure it's for me? Who could it possibly be from? Alright, let's start with a complete failure. You. Not great. Are you keeping me in suspense on purpose? Okay, we can build up an accord here. That should be okay. This allows us to draw... Probably one of these makes the most sense. Or this one, maybe? And we have an accord going into the next conversation. The envelope says from the desert oasis. I don't think I know anyone from there. Yes, of course, my old friend Theo. Had one of the best vacations of my life with that man. It was many moons ago, back in the days when traveling from town to town was less of a challenge. We were so young back then. Did Theo happen to tell you about it? Okay, so we can do this. This is a really good time to build up an accord. Even back then, the eastern towns were much better off than the western ones. Temperate climes, water nearby, no precious metals for the Rilkers to plunder. It doesn't get much more carefree. We took a trip down to Romina and stayed at that vineyard. You know, the one that's run by the family with the inseparable little twins? We picked ruby grapes right off of the vine and fed them to each other as the sun went down. Never in my life I tasted anything sweeter. After Anka, that trip felt like the golden days, and I must say, that man has a lot of nerve keeping me waiting all this time without so much as a peep. Knowing Theo and the pace at which he goes through life, I can't say I'm totally surprised, though. Okay, let's go with this. Not good. Wondering about the contents of the letters, getting me all turned around. I think I'm gonna go bop, bop, bop. And this should, like, you have every option. Excellent. Clean. Oh, regardless, it's nice to know he's still thinking of me after all this time. I've certainly been thinking about him. I can't wait to read his letter. You delivered Theo's message. And we got succulents. I'm gonna go with this for now. Move on. back to Bartow. We are gonna get a lot of fatigues. Ouch. Big fatigues. Thunder, where are you, Thunder? I mean, I might actually be able to talk to the stranger now. Just saying there's a chance. Not right now, because this is terrible. You sure about that now? Ah. This is gonna be tough. Does it look like a flower? No, it's delicious, but it's in flower shape. Just wish I didn't have so many fatigues. Would be great. You know, half my cards are fatigues right now. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. We only have fatigues. Ah, I hate that. The last route back is just so brutal. I mean, we have an accord, it doesn't matter. Did the caravan make the whole route? You look exhausted, hope it was worth it. And... oh, Ramir got arrested? I'm glad it wasn't you, I knew the caravan was bad news. Yeah, it's no good. Yeah. Hey, I think we can meet up another time. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get the hang of this. Dang. We'll take another accommodate here instead. I feel like accommodates are just really strong. I'm gonna go home. We've got a lot of stuff though. Like a ton of stuff. Holy crap. All those fatigues are gone. Cool. Elias attempts to listen as you proudly tell him how you kept up with the Nadine and completed the caravan circuit, but the steady flow of incoming coffee orders keeps pulling them away. Earthquake. Hey. Elias comes from running from the store, clearly shaking, says Elias, I'm relief on seeing you. You're safe, I came running over. Let's do this. Into this. Add this. The town's still standing, but it looks like hell out there. Hopefully nobody got hurt too bad. The store fared better than some places around Bartow. You got lucky. Just a few items jostled off the shelves. The coffee shop's roof partially collapsed. Terrible. I said I'd repair it, but there's no way we have enough building materials to go around, not after seeing outside. Solid. Not only that, but the caravan never showed up. Do you think they ran into trouble out there? Whatever their deal is with the realtors, I don't wish ill on the caravan. We can't afford to just wait, though. You're going to have to go without them. Let's get another accommodate. I think we'll just replace an existing one. And I'm going to pause here. So thanks again for watching this episode of... I can't think of the name of it right now. It is called... what is it called? Sus of the Sojourner. Signs of the Sojourner. Gosh, my goodness. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.